I love making police body cam videos. I've made many on the channel before, and this morning I woke up and was gifted to probably the funniest one I've seen. So we're just going to cut right to the chase. I'm going to cut out the first 5 minutes of the video. I'm not going to show you the whole video because it's 20 minutes long, but the first 5 minutes, the guy gets pulled over for speeding, and he acts pretty normal as far as I can see. To the human eye, he acts normal. He's speaking very cartoonish, very exaggerated, very loud, because he is drunk. He pretty much just got pulled over for speeding. The cop makes it clear to him that the speeding he'll give him a warning for. He just wants to run him through some tests to determine whether or not he is safe to drive. And like I said, we're just gonna get straight to it because it's funny.
Feet together, arms on our side, just relax. We're not rigid, we're not at attention, right?
At my hips, right?
Yeah, just right here. Just kind of stay like that. You're doing just fine, okay? Can you see? Whoop.
What was that?
Somebody dropped the box or closed the door or something. Are you okay?
Checks out. Yeah, I
got you. I heard it too. I heard it.
Easy.
Do me a favor. Yeah, just like that, arms on your side. Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir, I can.
The red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir, I can.
You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to start going back or side to side, but it's going to follow with our eyes.
Yes,
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
So we just start straight out the gate here with just something silly. The guy almost takes a tumble because they're in a car park. He's not pulled him over on the side of the road. They're in a car park. Someone closes the door, and it's like a stunned wild animal. He hears a noise. It's like a deer. First task he's instructed to do. Officer has this like little light on the tip of his finger. Some sort of magic trick. I don't know how he did it. Basically, all this guy has to do is follow it with his eyes without moving his head. And it just becomes like the impossible quiz. It's like an impossible task for him to do, and it's just funny.
Right.
You see how it started moving? We're gonna follow it. We're gonna follow it with our eyes and our eyes only. Okay.
Yes, sir. Center. Right.
You see how it's moving?
Yes, sir, I am.
Follow it with your
right.
eyes.
Right. Center. Right.
See how it's moving left and left.
I'm listening, sir. Right.
Do you understand?
Center down.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir. Why?
When it moves side to side, you're going to follow with your eyes without moving your head. Do you understand?
You want me to follow with my eyes? Yes, sir.
Without moving your head.
Yes, sir.
So when it goes back and forth,
left to right, I'll follow with my eyes, not my head. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Following. Right.
Okay.
Down.
I mean, he seems aware. He's like repeating back to the cop exactly what he's supposed to do. Yes, sir. Follow it with my eyes without moving my head. Yes, sir. But then he just doesn't. I don't know if he thinks he's doing it or if in his head he's like misinterpreting what the police officer's saying. But all he keeps doing is shouting out where the officer's moving his finger rather than actually following it with his eyes. He does this for a little longer. The officer gets confused, obviously. But then they get to a point where he does start doing it, but it just slowly starts to crumble.
Move your eyes.
You want my hands back here?
Whatever's more comfortable for you. Just
yes,
relax.
Sir.
Relax.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Like that.
I'm relaxed.
Okay.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna follow with our eyes and our eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir. I see the light to my left. I'm going to follow the red to my right. Yes, sir. Red center, red left. Red back to the center, red white left. Red to the right.
See how we're still moving our head? I want you to keep it still and follow with your eyes.
Yes, sir. I'm following my eyes, no head. Right. Red to the left.
See how it stayed to the left? I want you to keep following it, but I'm moving your eyes.
My eyes are still to the right.
He's adding all this extra shit on that just makes it even more confusing. Like, he's talking about right and left, and then he's saying the officer's got it wrong when it's the officer's left, but it's his right, which makes it confusing. Then he's talking about the red light, but then he's talking about some sort of white light. I think by the white light, he might be talking about the officer's flashlight, because he kind of only mentions the white light whenever the officer moves to his left. So when the officer goes to his left, he's not only seeing the red light, but he's seeing the flashlight, and he's like, red, white, light, right, on the left, right, white light. It's some of the most confusing shit. So the officer ends up just giving up on this, and he seems very offended that the officer doesn't think he can do this one, and he comes up with a genius one-liner.
Red is going towards the left, to the white, but not 100%. So give me the eyes. Red is middle. Red is middle. Red is going towards the white. Towards the white.
We're not following with our eyes anymore, sir. We're going to move on, okay?
Fuck do you mean we're not following to the right? What am I? Following with my fucking balls?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Pay attention to him.
I love the other officer here. He's just spectating at this point. He's not getting involved. He's not getting ready for anything. He's just pure spectating this madness unfold. Like I just mentioned, the officer tells him, listen, you're not following it with your eyes. This is useless. We're gonna move on. He's like, so I'm following it with my balls? What is... It's one of the most ridiculous things, and I've seen people get pulled over when they're drunk, and I've seen some silliness happen during these tests, but just the way this guy's acting and shouting and acting all exaggerated, it's just funny. So the next thing the officer instructs him to do, they've got this white line, and all he has to do is walk across the white line, basically putting his ankle against his toes, and then his other toes against his ankle, and then it's difficult to explain, but it's easy when the officer explains it. But he still just can't do this either. He's obviously drunk. At this point I feel like the officers are just having fun with it because he's obviously drunk.
4, 5, 6, 7, 6.
Are you done?
Not yet. 7.
Honestly, he's ace in this one. I cut out like a part of it where he just goes back and forth, but he goes from doing it like kind of okay, he's like tumbling around a bit, and then he just starts taking these lunges, and then out of nowhere he just stops and looks at the guy, almost as if the cops insulted him in some sort of way. He just stops and the officer's like, are we done? and he's like, oh no, we're not done yet, and he just keeps going. He fails this test as well, lo and behold. So the final test they run him through, it's the most simple of them all. All he has to do is balance on one foot and count, pretty much.
When you are ready, go ahead and begin.
Which foot, sir?
It's up to you. You choose the foot.
1,000, 1,001, 1,000, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004.
Straighten out our leg and pour it out towards the horizon like I showed you.
1,005, 1,006, 1,007. Would you want to restart? 1,008, 1,009, 1,010, which is 10 seconds maybe? 11, 11,001, 11,014, eh?
He's actually just the happiest guy to be drunk on planet Earth. Like, I've never been drunk, but I know you get different types of drunk people. You get people who barely act different. You get people who act like this guy who just act all silly and goofy. You get people who act mean and rude and annoying. But this guy is just happy to be there whether or not he's drunk or not. He goes from counting in the thousands, which I think is what they're supposed to do because it's harder than counting, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it just adds to it. And then he goes from 1,000 to 11,000, and then 11,001 to 11,014. The cops obviously by this time, well, they could probably determine it before any of the tests, but by this time for them anyway, they determine it that he's drunk, and they put handcuffs behind him, which goes, he doesn't like resist or anything until he realizes that he's going to jail, and then he kind of just crumbles, like actually physically just melts to the ground.
Can I help you through my car?
We'll grab our shoes in a minute.
Okay, come on, we're gonna go to the car. We're gonna go around back.
Can I help you guys through my car?
No, we're gonna go through it for you. Do you have anything in there that we
What
need
do
to know
you mean?
about?
Why are you gonna go through my car?
No, don't start.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, stand
Hey!
up.
Stand up on your feet.
No, listen, I got...
Do not do this. Stand up, be a gentleman. We're going,
No.
We're going to that car right
Hey,
here.
listen, I reserve... Hey, stop! Hey!
Walk.
Hey! Can
Walk.
Hey!
You gotta catch
What
resisting
the
charge.
fuck,
Be
Do
sorry.
bro?
not do that again.
Hey, can I regret...
Planted your foot in the car and you ran into me.
Bro,
do not do that
I
again.
love it.
That's your freebie.
Guys, I love
Do
police.
you have anything
Okay,
on you?
just
Shouldn't have.
relax.
No!
That's pretty much the whole video. He then gets put in the cop car, gets taken to jail, and I assume arrested for DUI. But I just wanted to talk about this quickly because it is funny, and just the way he acts and the way he speaks and stuff. I just thought it was more of a funny police interaction rather than a one where people get angry or are weird with police. As he states at the end there, he loves police. So anyway, that's it. I'm out. I'm leaving.